What's up, guys? Spirk here. I hope you guys are well. I got some new music coming out September 25th, and I decided that instead of making a blog where I'm sitting there typing like this for 25 hours, I figured I'd just make a video. So here I go. So instead of making a video, instead of typing out a blog, I figured I'd make a vlog and just sit here and chat. I guess I'll be talking about myself, but you can listen. So, I got new music coming out for Friday, September 25th. I accidentally wrote an album. It's the first time this has ever happened to me. But all of a sudden I released 3 singles last summer. And all of a sudden I have 7 songs. And basically, long story short, to optimize my exposure, I was advised to cut up the 7 songs and release them as 3 different singles. So I'm releasing 3 singles. The first one's called 2020, and there's 3 songs on that first single. And there's a second single, there's 3 songs on that single, and then a third single, which is actually just 1 song. So the first single is coming out September 25th. It's titled 2020. 2020, I got the name not from the year. Actually, I got the name off my previous album. The second song on the EP, The Kiss of Tenacity. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. You understand me maybe a little bit more. So the second song is called Mr. Cognito. Mr. Cognito is a guy that's trapped in his fear and he can't see straight. Okay, so Mr. Cognito, there's a reference in the song that he has no 2020 to blame. Basically, his optical, he can't see 2020. He can't see straight. He does not have good eyesight. So Mr. Cognito, being blind in his ways, 2020 gave me the name for 2020. And then we had this pandemic. The pandemic, the riots, the hate. Yeah, you know that stuff. So, anyhow, the first single, 2020, coming out, like I said, September 25th. There's 3 songs. The very first song is called Alive. I released Alive a year ago. I released 3 singles a year ago. Sorry for all the confusion, but I released 3 singles a year ago, and I retracted them all. The first one I'm releasing is called Alive. It didn't have enough oomph, and it had like poor posture, so to speak, and I wanted a higher energy level. So that's what I did. I fixed it. I'm releasing it again. I think it's better. I think it's awesome. And I think it does what I wanted it to do. So, Alive is the first track. And it's just about getting through life no matter what. The second song is called Moving Forward. It's so odd because I did not plan it with all this stuff happening. So, it's actually kind of a love song. You can take it any way you want to. Doesn't matter, it's your song. The third song there is called Change. Okay, so Change is the last single I released last year. Change I wrote a while ago. I wouldn't say I was in depression, but I would say I was very displeased with my life and I was pissed off, and I was a tree trimmer for a couple months. You should saw that. That was damn interesting. But anyhow. Sometimes I feel like I'm supposed to do something, like when it comes to I guess in life, but also especially songwriting, since we're talking about it. So Change, I released last year. And I thought it was nice, and people were like, yeah, it's good. But something wasn't right. And I felt like with everything going on, I felt a responsibility. I felt like that I needed I'm not pointing the finger. I'm not doing any of that. The songs change, and it's where we're at in the world with the COVID-19. It's where we're at with the hatred. It's where we're at with the politics. It's where we're at with the riots, and it's a song for all of us. And it's called Change, and it means a lot. I'm very, very happy with it, and it's a very serious song. We shot a music video to go along with it, and I really want to push this song. So that's the first single. Like I said, it's called 2020. It's coming out September 25th. Single number 2. It's called Go, Go, Go. Go, Go, Go has 2 brand new tracks. The last single from last year, which is called Addicted to You, which I think is a great song. It's a pop song. It's the only song on the album I brought another musician in. I brought my buddy Alex to play bass. He's a phenomenal bass player. He kicks ass. He did a great job. I had to make some adjustments on it because I did use some samples, and I took the samples out, and I instead of using the samples, I made guitar parts up and I put them in. I think the song sounds great. It sounds unique. It's a song about unconditional love, and it's not no hippie song either. It's not, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not the drum I'm playing to. The last single, okay, so back up. October 23rd, single number 2, Go, 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 October 23rd. Single number 3, Send It Back. Send It Back is a song all by itself, a brand new song. Right before this pandemic was going off, I was trying to change my focus. I was actually rehearsing a lot to do more live shows, and I absolutely love songwriting, but I was taking a break so I could concentrate on the other side of it. So basically, I wanted to promote myself more, but I was sleeping in the middle of the night, and it's the same story I've heard Keith Richards say. Like I've heard other artists say it too. Keith said that he was sleeping in the middle of the night, and he keeps a tape recorder by his bed. Sorry. Keith Richards woke up and he was like, and he went back to sleep. And he woke up the next day and he listens, like, what is that? And he heard himself snoring. But anyhow, he got the song. Same kind of thing with Send It Back. It happened. Like, it was plain as day. It's one of those songs that has a message in it. I don't feel responsible for writing it. It just happened. So I recorded it into my phone and went back to sleep. I got up an hour later. It was like 3 a.m. I laid it down. I was like, boom. I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? So, and it's got some style. It's got a beat. I wouldn't say, you can dance to it, but you can dance to it. Anyhow, for this whole experience, this whole album, usually I record like side by side with Craig Levy from Little Pioneer Studios, but unfortunately with the pandemic, he guided me through helped me buy gear. Like I do all my writing here on my Apple computer here in my house, but he helped me get the right mics and stuff, and I ended up like finishing up and doing a lot of the recording here. I did like I would say between 85-90% of the recording here in the house in the apartment here in New York City. It was more difficult on a technical aspect, getting to learn the new gear and not having an engineer and not being able just to go in the booth. But at the same time, I felt like I could be more vulnerable. Nothing against Craig. Craig's an awesome guy and lets you do what you need to do. But I think being here, in my own house, in my own space, maybe open me up more as an artist. So overall, I think these songs are great. I'm proud of these songs. I'm proud of how they came out. Craig did a very nice job mastering, very great job mixing the songs. And I'm very proud of this work, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. You guys have been so supportive, and I can't thank you enough. You know, I love your comments, and it's just it's beautiful, and I'm very appreciative. So thank you.